Welcome back, guys. Me and Nick finally had an opportunity to backpack in somewhere, so we're gonna be camping for 2 nights and hitting it for 3 days looking for elk sheds. So yeah, stick along with us, and hopefully this is just a weekend to remember. Doing some glassing before we cross over to that hillside. Just saw a guy shoot a turkey. He was up there, shot a turkey, and it actually rolled all the way down the hill from where he shot it and rolled off the bluffs. So hopefully he can find a way to get down into the creek bottom and go get it, but probably not going to be very good eating.
Oh, dude.
What? Dude, that is sweet.
That is a freak bull, man.
That is a heck of a first antler, bro. I knew the pedicle was giant to be only a 4-point. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking sweet.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's rad.
Too bad it's old, but
First shed of the day.
dude,
That's a sweet one.
That was nuts. Yeah, that's a good shed, dude.
We're gonna eat some food. Nick found the only shed so far of the day. It's almost noon, so we did set up camp and everything, but the stuff we were hiking in right around camp just was too brushy. Didn't look good, so we came about 1.5 miles away from camp, and we're dropping into a big canyon that looks really good. So we're just fueling up, sitting in the shade. It's getting hot outside fast, but hopefully once we get into some of these finger ridges down this canyon with some timber, it'll be a little bit cooler. But that's the update so far. Hopefully we can still find some more sheds by the end of the day. Still making our way to the good stuff. Hopefully the promised land is just a couple 100 yards away, but so far Nick's got the only antler of the day. Getting worked out here, but trying new stuff we've never been to before, so it's kind of the way it goes sometimes. Still grateful to be out here, grateful for a full weekend of shed hunting ahead of us, and still got high hopes that I'll pick something up today. Man, today has been rough. It's just been one of those days. We're 5.5 hours in, and we're walking through good looking stuff, but there's just zero sign. There's no elk poop. I mean, it looks good, but they just clearly don't utilize this drainage. So we're making our way to the top. Gotta make our way back past camp and then go into a few canyons over from camp in the opposite direction, because we're just gonna keep covering ground until we find where there's at least been elk at some point. And if we can't find anything on the other side of camp, we're probably gonna pack up camp and make the push back to the pickup tonight, and then drive somewhere and relocate, just because there's no point in staying here if we're not finding any sheds. So but just one of those things. That's what happens when you try new ground. We just know not to come back here again. Alright guys, we're like 6 hours into the hike, and I finally found my first shed. And it's a whitetail shed, but it's a pretty sweet 5-point. And I'm surprised no one's found it. It's been here a couple of years, but that's a pretty sweet whitetail. Happy to have something on the pack. Hopefully we can find some more, but still looking for elk sheds. Back to camp. 2 sheds for the day, but we're gonna eat some food, drink some caffeine, take some ibuprofen, and go hit it again. Well, we took our break at camp, and then we just decided to glass some of the more open country, brush and grassy hillside stuff, just like right outside of camp. And we got a potential shed on a ridge close to us, and then I definitely glassed up what looks like a pretty nice mule deer shed, another ridge back. So I'm gonna try to get some video of it with the all-in. Center screen is that shed I glassed up. Sorry, I'm balancing my binoculars on my pack, but yeah, we're gonna make our way down there. Maybe there's some more. Well, it's not a mule deer shed, and it had some serious ground shrinkage when we got to it, but it's a decent 4-point. It looked really big from how far away we glassed it from, but it's a nice hard white. I'm surprised it hadn't been picked up being on this open ridge right here, but it's just, guess nobody decided to walk to where we were at when we glassed it. So, but shed number 2 for me, and yeah, we're gonna go see if we can locate some bulls before it gets too dark. Have a plan for tomorrow. Nick's already peacing out. He's headed back to camp, but we didn't see any elk, so we are probably gonna wake up in the morning and pack camp and head back to the pickup and drive back to where we've shed hunted already this year. See if we can pull out some more browns out of that area. But yeah, this is not the zone for sure. 2 whitetail sheds today for me and 1 elk shed for Nick. So happy we got something, but we're gonna relocate tomorrow morning. So hopefully with doing that, we'll have 2 days in a spot that we've already hit, and we know there should be some antlers in there. So hopefully the trip will be saved by the next 2 days. Nick, what are your thoughts of the day?
Like and subscribe, my dudes.
That's your thoughts?
Yeah. Tell us what about elk.